not gonna ask you again to open up this door. You think I haven't noticed that you've been getting dressed in here? That's alright. Well, just join me on the couch when you're done in here, okay?
No, I'm sorry from earlier.
Look, Tony, I really don't have time for your little games, okay? So like I said, join me on the couch when you're done in here.
I said no!
Who you think you're talking to? What you mean, no?
No.
Okay, that's how you gonna play? That's how we gonna play?
Put me
today.
down!
Nah,
No!
I'm done with this.
No!
Come on, we out of here.
No!
We out of here. Let's go.
Let me
Let's
go!
see.
No! No!
Come on, get out. Get out.
I hate you! This is my story. The story of many children who are carrying the pain of rape and molestation due to lack of protection. What makes my story unique is the manipulation techniques used. It wasn't a situation where I was snatched by someone or attacked and threatened by an uncle while everyone slept. I processed my situation differently because of the diabolical manner in which it was executed. My story exposes a predator who was patient, manipulative, and supposedly a God-fearing man. My story is about a man who became a part of my family and destroyed family bonds. Stefan watched in front of the school as my mother kissed her 4 children goodbye. My mother was oblivious to his plotting and scheming to become a part of her existence. Every day, he found ways to make contact with her.
Now, I'll be home tonight at the same time. You know the rules. Jennifer is in charge. You should do all your homework, okay? And lock the door. And don't answer it for no one. Do you understand me?
Yes, Mom.
Okay. Come here. Go on now. Be careful.
A seemingly accidental meeting got him on speaking terms.
Oh, hold on. Let me
Darn
get that
it.
for you, ma'am.
Thank you. That's so kind of you, young man.
Oh, you're welcome. Well, I gotta get going, but you have a nice day, okay?
Wait, young man, what's your name?
I'm Stefan.
Stefan. Well, my name is Sophia.
So nice to meet you.
Thank you again.
No problem.
Enjoy your day.
Consistently crossing paths with him made it feel natural to stop and have a chat for a moment.
Stefan. Hello again, young man. Are you following me?
It would kind of seem that way, wouldn't it? But, no, I actually live in the neighborhood. I stay around the way with some relatives.
How old are you anyway?
I'm 19.
Yeah, I remember those days.
What's so funny?
Nothing. Since I can't seem to get rid of you, I guess you can be my little bro. Come on.
Okay. You have any kids?
Yes, I do. 3 girls and a boy.
Oh, okay. That's wonderful. I truly believe children are a blessing from God.
Yeah, but it can be hard out here, being a single parent. You have any kids?
No, I don't.
Good. Wait until you are ready.
I was 7 years old the day my mother invited Stefan into our home.
Hi, kids.
It was the beginning of my nightmare.
Hi, Mommy.
Hi, baby. Hi, Tony. Where's Curtis?
He's asleep.
Oh. Well, I want you to all say hello to my new friend,
You should
Stefan.
always pay attention to the
Hey,
man
nice
that
to meet
comes
you,
right
bud.
in, trying to be too close to your children.
Nice to meet you. And who's this little tiny thing right here, huh? Oh, stop that. You don't have to be shy with me, look, okay? How about this? How about I make you my little girlfriend, okay?
That's exactly what Stefan did. Stefan gave me an eerie feeling from the first day I met him. His friendly smile and those perfect teeth. I knew he was a creep. I mean, look how he's talking to me. girlfriend?
She's too cute.
You should never let anyone inappropriately label your child. And always pay attention to when one child is singled out. As the days, weeks, and months went by, this man became a part of our existence. He came over every day to eat dinner with us, and he was there bright and early the next day to have breakfast. We were very happy to see him, and my mom loved him. She even started calling him her little brother, so of course we started introducing him as our uncle. He read books to us, bought us ice cream when the ice cream truck came by, and he was really goofy. I mean, he was not like any other adult that really didn't give children the time of day. At 12 years old, my mother bought us home and Stefan came to live with us. Jennifer and Jadon slept in the same room, and I slept in the same room with my brother, Curtis. Stefan slept in the basement downstairs, but when my mother would close her door, he thought that she had enough time to fall asleep. He would sneak back upstairs and get into bed with me. He would feel on me, kiss on me. I would act like I was asleep and laid there like a limp noodle until he just gave up. He knew I was begging. So just like any man that wants sex from his woman, and she wouldn't give in to his desires, the next day, he really made my life hell.
I don't know why I have to stay inside where everybody else goes outside and play.
Tony. Look, okay? You're my girlfriend, okay? I need you to keep me company, okay?
Mama, how come every time you say I go to my friend's house and as soon as you leave, Stefan says I have to come back inside?
Sophia, okay, I don't want to jump to no conclusions, but I think Tony's sneaking off to see some boy around the corner. Now, look, I'm just trying to keep an eye on her. Because, you know what? She's too young for all that.
Tony, what did we say about boys? No boys. You are not old enough.
Mama, Stefan is lying. I ain't got
Tony, you know better than to be disrespectful to an adult. You're getting beside yourself. Stefan, if she is being disrespectful, you discipline her as needed. And Tony, I find out he had to get on you about your smart mouth, I'm going to spank you when I get home. Do you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
And from now on, when he tells you something, you do it.
Yes.
Now, see, that's exactly what I was talking about the other day, okay? She has got an attitude on her.
You know better than that, Tony.
Stefan eventually moved into his own apartment. He had convinced my mother that I should come over every day so he could watch over me until she got home from work. Could you believe it? He would tell my mother all sorts of things. Tony's too fast for her age, and she got a lot of mouth, so she needs to come over to my house so I can keep her out of trouble. My mother was so naive. Over a period of time, I wasn't at home at all, so at 13 years old, I am now living with Stefan. He started sleeping with me regularly at this point, and I hated it. Every time he saw me getting dressed, he wanted to see me, so I started getting dressed in the bathroom.
You think I haven't noticed that you've been getting dressed in here? That's all right. Well, just join me on the couch when you're done in here, okay?
No, I'm sorry from earlier.
Look, Tony, I really don't have time for your little games, okay? So like I said, join me on the couch when you're done in here.
I said no.
Who you think you're talking to? What you mean, no?
No.
Okay, that's how you gonna play. That's how we gonna
Put
play
me
today.
down!
Nah,
No!
I'm done with this.
No!
Come on, we out of here.
No!
Come on, we out of here. Let's go.
Let me go! No! No!
Oh, get out. Get out.
After you read my story, you would grab your children and cover them with a blanket of protection.
Let me in! Let me in!
Because just when you thought he was part of a childish fairy tale, you find out that the boogeyman does exist.
So you want to come back in?
Yeah.
You know what you're going to do, right?
Yeah.
I didn't tell my story to mourn. I told my story to explain that sexual predators do exist in this world, and they will prey on unsuspecting victims. As I tell my story, I will show you Stefan's game, how he used our mothers as puppets and used their children for his own sexual deviancy. He was not an educated man. He didn't even have a high school diploma, but he was smart, calculating, and manipulative. He broke family bonds and trust to achieve his goals. I wrote this story to show how our mothers allowed us to become his targets. I'm just an average woman with an average life, and I got through life through the grace of God and common sense. I wrote this book to educate, enlighten, and to prevent other possible victims. Even though I'm a grown woman now, I told my story through a child's eyes. That was my nightmare. This is my journey.
Through my eyes, I see a battle of misunderstanding and judgment, false promises that leads into a lack of obligation for me. I need your help. I sent this message out with love and prayers that she will not become the mask she wears.
Growing up in my life, I bet you could imagine, but it's more than it seems, the story's so tragic. So picture me, quick thought of who I am. Do I wear these colors of fashion or a gangbang trend? I struggle to hustle and hustle just so I can struggle. City full of killers, I ain't afraid to move a muscle. Be walking the streets of something more like an instant tussle. Fighting to walk the right path, brain clean without a scuffle. Always looked at as an outcast, talents overshadowed. But the time I shine is on the drum in the battle. Before you quick to judge, I leave the weak ones frameless, because of where I'm from, I was taught to be painless.
Inspire me to believe in me, I won't stray away. Trust and faith is all I need, and I can make it through the day. Mother, fathers of the community, I need your help. This world's so cold, all I know is I can make it by myself.
Yeah, I'm the dude trying to get rich, something like a home run hit. Used to mess with everyone, but all they wanna do is take hits. Now I'm only messing with my clique. Have a dream to ball and get rich, make a better life for my kids. No, I don't wanna hold a clip. Stay out of trouble, use your wits. Never say never, don't quit. Our choices sometimes make no sense. Everybody ballin' ain't rich. Everything you see you don't get. Haters gon' hate and that's it. And I'ma do me and that's it. It's that or the shoe won't fit. But I know the drummer won't quit. And Trey be the ball and use his wits. Achieved his dreams getting rich. And I hope that you watch. I'm Trey and I'll never try to be what I'm not. Be what I'm not.
Inspire me to believe in me, I won't stray away. Trust and faith is all I need, and I can make it through the day. Mother, fathers, the community, I need your help. This world's so cold, all I know is I can make it by myself.
Why do we think a face without lines can't guide the blind? Or the ears with the fewest ears can't fight our fears? It is the lips that only recently learned to speak, which are the last to negatively critique. And it is the eyes that have seen the least that can lead us to the happiness feast. Perhaps if we listen to the younger voices, we will begin to make the right choices.
Yeah, I know I'm destined for greatness. And if I'm late, wouldn't tell me happy belated. Fell in love with thug life, I got caught by the one time. And I swear after one time I could really tell that I hate it. At that moment it hit me, I really tried to evade it. I'm shining, most people live it unshaded. I would escape it, left-handed, right I'm right aided by my creative creation. Just listen, praise it, I'll make it forever and never faking. My dreams are kinda far, I put braces on all the spaces. And I'm just a joker, my life is poker and I'ma ace it. I'm on the road to riches, I'm fast and furious racing. I've never really been patient, nobody helping me pacing. I want my idols adjacent whenever I'm on the stage. Yeah, San Diego is just a cage. We live in different books, but we all on the same page. While I'm living for tomorrow, you stuck in the same day.
Inspire me to believe in me. I won't stray away. Trust and faith is all I need, and I can make it through the day. Mother, fathers, the community, I need your help. This world's so cold. All I know is I can't make it by myself. True love. The future can give to make it. Let us live, let us live. The future can give to make it. Let us live, let us live. The future can give to make it. Let us live, let us live. Let us live. Let us live, let us live. Let us live. Hey, let us live. Let us live. Let us live, let us live. Oh, let us live. Hey, I said let us live. Let us live. Let us live. Hey, let us live. Ooh, yeah. Hey, let us live.